Hey guys, welcome to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, and the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, yes, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. I told you I was going to be doing a live in my earlier video, and I'm here. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is nearly 11 p.m. here in Australia, in Melbourne. It's absolutely insane. Welcome, that truck and Lemmy ride here. Welcome, Nitro. Welcome, David, as well. Welcome, Crypto Pete. Welcome to the channel. I am going to be showing you some pretty wild things tonight, and I will be speaking with every single one of you. Thank you to those 56 people that have just jumped in. I am now live, and I can see all of your comments in the live chat. I do apologize, it was a busy day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, bulls, we've got a lot to talk about. Obviously, there is rising demand that will propel Bitcoin to well over 120,000 US dollars, ladies and gentlemen. A really interesting price prediction from one of our favorite firms about XRP. You don't want to miss this. Solana as well is absolutely pumping. We're going to look into why that actually is. PayPal literally just received a subpoena regarding its USD stablecoin. Gary Gensler's freaking just on a mission, man. He really is. It's just insane. Obviously, we're going to be going into MicroStrategy, and he just literally bought so much more Bitcoin, and I think he's going to be the wealthiest person on the planet in the next few months, bulls. And we have a Swiss banking giant as well getting into crypto. The Swiss, man, it's unreal. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm going to be showing you my new XRP ring, bulls, which you can buy, and I'm going to show you that. You can see it down the bottom there. We're going to wait for that. Also, my crypto trading bots on OKX. Don't you love the hat? It's looking pretty cool. Feels like a bit of a Wally hat, man. I think they've got to up their game to one like a new era. So OKX, I love the hats, man, but I don't know, it feels a bit weird, but it looks cool. Anyway, thank you, OKX, official partner of the channel, and my 3 commas bots, ladies and gentlemen, are going freaking parabolic. And for those of you who are watching right now, I'm going to blow your mind with this stuff, because all my Patreon members, link is below to that, by the way, are seeing some pretty good gains today. So I'm going to have a quick sip of water. Welcome to the live chat. Who have we got here, ladies and gentlemen? We've got a lot of people from all around the world. We've got Wisconsin in the house. We've got Germany in the house. Let's have a look here. We've got Uluru in the house. Sup, Mr. Bull. Thank you, Waggy. Let's have a look here in Evening Groovers. G'day, Tony. It's about time I got my act together with those bots. Yeah, I think so as well. Not financial advice. Newbury from the UK. We've got Design Sydney. Hi, mate. How you going? Lunar Classic. Yeah, we'll talk about all those sculpt coins. Shane's in the house. Where else have we got? We've got the USA. We'll get into all that stuff with the trading bots, guys. Good morning from Lancaster. Who else we've got here from the UK? We've got Sydney, Houston, Texas, US, Florida in the house. We've got Sydney in the house as well. Norway. A lot of people from London. Brisbane's in the house. That's incredible. We've got Panama. Welcome, George. Welcome from Panama. That's freaking awesome. Let me know in the live chat where you're from, by the way. I want to know. South Africa's in the house. It's freaking incredible, guys. Love it. I love this. Is so, you know what it is about crypto, man? It's global, and it's incredible where everybody is from. Baton Rouge in the house. We've got Norwich. Auckland. How you going? Texas is in the house. How good is that? I want to go to Texas so bad. I'm hanging to go there. Anyway, I know you all are actually wanting to get into the news, and I want to show you these bots because it's going to freaking blow your mind. Like, it's just insane. This, like, what I've made today alone is what people make in like a week. It's ridiculous. Sheffield in the house, Michigan. Let's have a look. We've got British Columbia and Canada. Would love to visit there. Brisbane, brah. That's awesome. Sacramento. We've got Latvia. Let's jump onto the Patreon channel. People so bullish. Yes, thank you, Aussie Van Life. I appreciate that. We've got South Africa again. Anthony, you are the nicest guy on here. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. We've got Melbourne in the house. Thank you. Every day is an adventure. Yes, it is every day an adventure. We've got Come On Dallas, North Carolina, Malaysia. Tell my girlfriend Pamela I'm gonna be rich. I'll let you tell them that, man. I'll let you tell them that. I don't think that's not my place. What else have we got? We've got Baltimore in the house, Virginia, Detroit, Michigan. Hell yeah. Nepal. Really? Wow, that's incredible. We've got London again. We've got the UK, Canada, Mobile, Alabama. How good is that? Incredible. All right, Bulls, let's just get into this because I don't want to wait anymore. But anyway, thank you very much to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there on the side, wherever you're watching in the world and whatever device. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that little bell notification because I love doing daily market updates, as you can see right here. I even do them when I'm driving and I shouldn't be. Shh, don't tell anyone about that. But anyway, guys, obviously everything in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please be careful with this stuff. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt, all right? So my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we all don't like to freaking lose, but you can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? So be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence and join the Patreon, all right? Now, what do we got here? I'm just going to quickly have a look here. What else we got? We've got Michigan in the house. Los Angeles, California, my favorite place, man. I love LA. Let's have a look. Morning, bro. Thank you. Good morning as well, Sean. Let's have a look here. Something mooning on the screen behind you. Yeah. What do we got here? That's Bitcoin. How good is that? It is Bitcoin. That's my my iPad. Smash the like. We've got Downey CA right here in Thailand. Love Thailand as well. All right, Bulls, let's get into the juicy stuff because that's what we're all freaking here for, is to make a bit of this, a bit of coin. Now, straight to the community tab. Yes, that is my new XRP skull ring, and I made the blue aquamarine stones, by the way. And do I have an aquamarine piece right here? I do. So essentially, that'll be these. Right there, you can sort of see the skull ring right there. So it'll be the same stones. These are freaking heavy, by the way. They're solid silver, bullish as anything. Go grab yourself one if you are interested in this stuff. And I'm not kidding when these things are big, right? They're huge. And I had to make an XRP one. Why? Because we're all XRP nutcases and I love it. And yeah, I'm hopefully going to get one on Brad Garlinghouse. The link is in the community tab. You will get 40% off. No BS. These are real pieces you will have for life. I mean, this particular skull ring anyway, it's a bit off topic, I know, but I don't care. It's a bit of a shameless plug. These things are badass. I've been doing this now for 10 years. This is my jewelry brand. Go and have a look at the website. You can look at all the crazy stuff that I've got on there. But anyway, 10 years, over 10 years I've had this ring. So they're built to last. They're real silver and real gemstones. Go and have a look. Link is in the community tab. Moving on. This is just one of the updates earlier. This was 4 hours ago. These are the trading bots profits 4 hours ago. It was at 591 Australian dollars. This is all in the Patreon, by the way. I put up videos. I put up all the links to my 3Commas bots and the instructional videos on how to set these up, guys. It's freaking wild. Just go and have a look at it. It's down there. Now, we've got rising institutional demand. Again, will propel Bitcoin to well over 120,000 US dollars, which is insane in itself. Probably, what's the conversion rate? It'll be about 180, 190,000 Australian dollars, by the way. So that is ridiculous when you think about it. I think that's going to happen well and truly. And what is your favorite altcoin project? Now, of course, I've got mine, which is XRP. That's a given. XDC Quant, that's 42%, which is interesting. We've got 14% for Quant, 20% for Hedera, 7% for Chainlink, and 17%, or I should say 7% for Link and 17% for Solana. Solana's doing pretty big things at the moment. These were the top altcoins in my portfolio 14 hours ago. This has changed, but still relevant. Near Protocol, Gas, Solana, 74%, Star Atlas, which I'm very bullish on the project in itself, and Telcoin. Very, very nice stuff. Now, let's have a quick look at Coinspot. They are also an official partner of the channel. This is where I buy and sell my cryptos into Australian dollars, and I use the Coinspot debit card. There's no need for a freaking bank. So my crypto day trading bots on OKX, I transfer it into Coinspot and I use my debit card if I wish. Only USDT. Okay, I don't want to be that pizza guy whose pizza is now worth somewhere in the vicinity of $200 million. Mind blowing. It's actually got a full-blown, go look this up, but it's got a Google box on the top of the search bar. It actually says the value of that pizza in today's money, which is, last I checked, it was like $200 million. Can you believe that? Anyway, Prices here are in Aussie dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin sitting at 55,000 Aussie dollars. We've got 2,900 Australian dollar Ethereum, Aussie dollars, just to clarify. I do this, I get asked a lot, just quickly, I get asked why the hell I do these prices. One day I'm going to look back at these and think, oh my God. It's happened before with friends and family. They've come and checked their portfolios when they first bought. So I just do this to document, all right? Now, Solana's at $70 at the moment, 11.35% today. It's absolutely insane. Does anyone actually hold Solana? Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. I'm very, very bullish on Solana. I got in when it collapsed with FTX. Have not looked back. Cardano's at 49 cents. We have Dogecoin 11 cents as well. Chainlink's at $18. We have Matic at $1.07. Polkadot right here at $7.51, which is nice. Litecoin, I still hold this, 112. AVAX, $19. We have XLM at 19 cents. Hedera at 8 cents as well. Very, very bullish on Hashgraph technology. Insane governance board with this project in particular. We have Aptos at $11 as well. We have VeChain, still above 3 cents. Yes. Moving down, we have Optimism as well, $2.26. Quant is at 163. This will be a $10,000 to $20,000 asset in the next 5 to 10 years, in my opinion, I believe. Scrolling down, Algorand is at 18 cents. Axie is at $8.94. Theta $1.24. I'm very bullish on Theta. I was buying that at like $15 to $20 at the peak of the bull markets, just dollar cost averaging, of course. XDC, a gem at 8 cents. Plenty of time to dollar cost average into that one. We've had a long time. I've been speaking for that for years. CFX at 26 cents as well. Gala is at 3 cents. Scrolling down, IOTA is at 26 cents and Casper at 5 cents as well. Of course, I'm bullish on Reef, which is up nearly 5.6% today, still in the pennies. The founder of Reef, I can't remember if his name is Danko Machensky or Alex Machensky, called out Sam Bankman-Fried, and no one really paid attention to it. He knew something was up, which again is bullish in itself, and Reef's a bullish project. Now, again, XYO as well, 5.005, so still in the pennies, ladies and gentlemen, under a cent. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles, and I get to the juicy part. The Wall Street Bull University. This is my official Patreon page where I put up my buys, sells, trades, indicators, news before I go live on the channel, my futures grid bots, which you can copy trade on OKX. Also, all of my 3 commas day trading bots, the full setups, all the links to every single bot that I've got running at the moment, all my multi-bots, all my single pair bots, my long bots, my short bots, everything goes up in the Patreon, guys. It's a very, very bullish community. And more importantly, I love speaking to everybody in here, all right? And again, I've kept the fee at like $5 US a month, which is nothing. And I've done that for a reason, because I want everyone to get involved and actually learn something about what I'm doing, which is making money, really. And it would be considered financial advice on YouTube, so I can't exactly do it on YouTube, so hence the reason why I've got the Patreon. 1,360 posts. I've been going crazy in this recently, putting up my dividend stocks as well, what I dollar cost average into every single week, and I show the incoming dividends as well. I just did a post last night of the reinvested dividends. So that's just another form of investing, which is basically generational wealth stuff. Like, it's just wild. And again, very, very bullish stuff. Go join up to that. Now, I'm going to show you my 3 commas bots, because this is what I really wanted to get into today when you think about it, because it's just insane. 3 commas. I've been using 3 commas for over 2 years now. I got into this quite early, and I actually got into 3 commas before discovering what leverage trading is, believe it or not. And yes, we all learn and educate ourselves. I've been practicing obviously for a long time with this, and I've finally nailed how this thing works. It's been incredible, and they are an official partner of the channel now, which is really, really awesome as well. And I can safely say I'm seeing gains like it just is insane. We are in the age of artificial intelligence, technology, bots, all kinds of stuff is happening now. And if I was to trade the altcoins that I'm trading now, just day trading, it would take me hours upon hours upon hours. And I honestly don't have the time to sit in front of a freaking computer. So obviously, I delved into 3 commas after taking a short break from it and partnering it up with, pairing it up with OKX for a reason, because OKX allows me to trade with leverage. In Australia, unfortunately, I believe in the UK, you can't trade with leverage, and in the United States, which is a pain. I'm not sure about Canada. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can. You will need a VPN server to use the leverage trading in the United States and the UK. That's the only downside to that, but you can still use 3 commas with spot trading, so without leverage. Anyway, moving on. Let's have a look at the bots. You can see I've set up some pretty decent bots today. Hilarious though, I set up the mother load. There are 68 pairs in this particular bot. So there's a lot of altcoins. Now, 68 pairs in this one. You can follow, basically copy this directly on the Patreon as well. I've got my layer 1 coin bot as well, so on a long position. So all of the layer 1s, and I've got my very bullish one here, the ISO 222 bot. So I'm trading all of the ISO coins, and there's a few of them in there, and I've shown that list many times on my channel, but I've got this. It's actually doing really, really well. So I've got 50 deals with this one. I've got 14 deals on this one. I've got 12 deals on this one. These are the individual pairs as well. Now, if you're setting up this for the first time, I highly recommend using an iPad or a computer, a PC, whatever you've got that's got a big screen. And this will essentially you'll be able to see the desktop version of 3 commas a lot easier. This is on the phone, essentially allows you to turn on or off bots, whatever you decide on the app. Great app, by the way. It's on iOS and Android, so both Apple and Samsung, whatever, doesn't really matter. But again, I would recommend setting this up fully on a computer or a big screen because it's just too hard to do it on your phone. Now, let's have a look at OKX, because this is where it's going to blow everyone's minds. And if there's 500 people that are watching at the moment, so it's pretty crazy. This is OKX, okay? This is my official account. This is no BS. I started out with an investment of 2,000 USDT. I kid you not. And as you can see right here, it's currently sitting at $18,573.17, which just blows my mind. Just goes to show that these bots actually work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They trade for you whilst you're sleeping. They trade on the weekends when you're with your family and friends or whoever, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're still trading for you. The market never sleeps, and this is why I love crypto. So on the day, I'm up $703 on the day. $700 a day. Mind freaking blown, okay? On the week, just going to show you this right here, $1,427. That's 8.69%. On the month, I'm up $3,876. That is 27%. Mind blown. And then we come to the 6 months right here. I'm just below 18,000, all right? So 992% return. Madness. This is not a flex by any means, bulls. Like, honestly, it's not. I love documenting this stuff because I want to see people get that financial freedom. Now, the other thing I was going to mention as well, with these profits, I take profits out of them. So I don't necessarily, because on OKX you have essentially a holding wallet or just a wallet in general, then you've got your trading wallet. So obviously those who are trading on exchanges would know this. I've taken my profits out of my trading wallet and I've kept a certain amount in there, right? Just making that clear. So that trading amount is generating these kind of returns every single day. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's absolutely wild. So it's incredible to see this kind of thing happening now. I just want to show you with all of those bots that I've set up on 3 commas, you can come down to your positions, cooling off period, get out of here. Currently, I have 254 orders open, meaning buying, opening and closing positions. Now, I just want to point out that I'm trading a lot of these with leverage. Now, I don't recommend anyone trade with leverage because it is extremely risky. I've traded with leverage anywhere from up to 125x with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I've also traded up to 50, 60, 30, 40, and 20. I've found my sweet spot at 15x leverage. It's nothing. It's still high, but it's nothing too wild. All right. Now, with regards to the positions, I've got 122 positions opened up. If I was to sit there and day trade 122 altcoins, it would not be possible. You would need teams of people, an entire room with screens everywhere, literally watching charts all day, every day. I just don't have the time to do that. So yes, 3 commas actually works really well. Also, I've set my percentage target at 1.5% on 3 commas, which you may think it's not a lot, but when you're trading this many altcoins, you want it to come out of the deals quickly. So when the market moves, obviously it's going to take profit and just enter another one constantly. So it just keeps going. The bigger your percentage profit, the longer the deal's going to take to close. I want these things to be in and out of a deal pretty much right away when there's market movements. So hence the reason why you see this, these many deals. Now, right here, right now, these are all the bots. There's just so many of them. My accountant is going to freaking love me just putting that out there. Now, near protocol, I've got short bots set up as well on a multi, meaning I can trade as many altcoins as I just showed you, 68 pairs. You can do that on a long or short. It's up to you. I'm up 20 USDT at the moment here on this particular deal. Scrolling down, I've got the shorts opened up, and these positions will close when they get 1.5% profit. That's how it works. And there is a lot of short positions opened up at the moment. As you can see right here, these are all the bots currently in play. So these ones are going to be in the short position. Now, where it gets crazy is when you go to the history. Let's have a look. Right, 1.5% profits, okay? Just keep that one in mind. So let's have a look. I've made 5 USDT on this one. I'm not going to go through all of them, but WorldCoin 11 USDT. We have long positions now. We've got 0.16, $1.73. I like saying dollars because it's the same thing anyway. $1.71 right here. Shorts on IMX, $2.46. We lost that one, $1.41. That's not too bad. Most of these are in the green today. Toncoin, $2.32. Scrolling down, we have Optimism, $2 as well. Just all green. Look at it. Look at this one, 5 USDT, $2.80, $3.80, 52 cents. This was all in one day. This is all today. Absolutely in one day. It's absolutely wild. Look at this one on Doge. I made $11.38. Scrolling down here, there's just nothing but profits. Solana's going really well. That's the long bot, by the way. $7.38. That's today. Aave, Solana as well. Chainlink. I've got Cello. I've got Blur up 3.48. A lot of Solana deals. Heaps of Solana deals. Even on the shorts. It's just insane. It just blows my mind. I'd say today it's probably close to a 95 to 98% win rate. No BS. The market's going really well, which is incredible. So look at this. I just love showing this. It just blows my mind. So if I was to sit here and do this all day, you would all know that it would just be impossible. So hence the reason why I'm so bullish on 3Commas. Anyway, link is below to the Patreon. Join up. All the official links as well in obviously in the community tab for 3Commas. If you want to follow these bots that I've got set up, you can do that. They're all in the Patreon. You can do that yourself. Really, really bullish stuff right there. And yes, I just want to point out with these exchanges as well, you will need two-factor authentication, okay? That's very important. Very, very freaking important. Set up your two-factor authentication on any exchange. If you're using 3Commas, set up your two-factor authentication code. Set up your securities, all your passwords, everything on all your exchanges. Please make sure you do that, okay? Do not go clicking any freaking emails that you get that are phishing scams that have links. These exchanges will not email you, okay? So just be careful with that stuff. I'm just making that very clear. Because some people just click random emails and it's just really bad stuff, all right? So just be careful. Now, moving on with OKX, bullish partner of the channel. They also do have grid bots. They've got a lot of grid bots and bot setups on the platform itself. I am trading with futures grids right here. These are with a lot larger leverage. They have been going okay, but nowhere near as powerful as 3Commas. I must say that. I've done them all on OKX. 3Commas just smashes them out of the ballpark. It's just ridiculous. 5.3% profit and loss here. Chainlink's up 19% as well. TRB's at 310%. I've mentioned this in my previous videos in the last couple of days. This is out of the price range. This is what happens with grid bots. You set a price range. This one's 23 USDT between 23 and 50. If it's out of that range, it won't trade. If it's within that range and you've got 80 grids, you can go up to 300 grids, by the way. It obviously will trigger buy and sell orders, but this one's actually frozen, but still 310% is pretty insane in itself. We've got IMX at 47%. We have WorldCoin 111% return. And by the way, that started on the 25th of September. Where in the hell do you get 100% return on your money in any kind of market? Ridiculous. Optimism 48% as well, 24 USDT. These ones are smaller amounts. I've put most of my capital into 3Commas. But anyway, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Just blows my mind, bulls. Blows my mind. $716 today. Tomorrow, probably 500, 700. I'm waiting for this to crack over 20,000 Australian dollars. Okay, in like, what, 6 months, 20K. And we're just getting started in the bull market. Join up in the Patreon, bulls. Very nice. Welcome to the live stream, by the way, from Belfast, Northern Ireland right here. Bulls, you can just copy most of Anthony's bots. Yes, you can do that. Just quickly, by the way, I just want to mention, bulls, I need some water. Now, I've got, I just want to clarify this. If you would like to copy me exactly, I've got around about 6,000 Australian dollars in OKX trading. Okay, the rest of it, I've withdrawn it, obviously, because it's profit. 6K, $6,000. So, but I've just literally set up my younger brother today, legend, by the way, if you're probably watching this at the moment. He's got exams, he's probably sleeping. But $300 for him, Australian dollars. He put that into 3 commas, trading bots and OKX. And I've set it up for him because the limit was 5 altcoins. Okay, so 5 altcoins. I had to adjust it based on his budget. And if you're planning on doing that with like smaller amounts of money, you can just reduce that down. So reduce the amount of bots that you're trading. So maybe you could set up, maybe if you've got a couple of $100, if you want to try it out, whatever you want to do, you can try out maybe 5 altcoins or 3 altcoins on a long and a short bot, on a multi. That's pretty much it. Also, 3 commas are basically offering my subscribers 50% off that yearly subscription fee. And if you choose to do the monthly subscription, which is what I do, you will get 10% off that as well. So use the referral links below, all right? I want to see everybody do well for themselves. Also, don't go and invest stupid amounts of money that you can, you're going to be stressing about if you lose it, all right? So just anything that you can afford. Please don't go investing your life savings into this stuff. Be careful. Now, crypto bubbles, everything's in the green. You know, this is going to happen. This is what happens during the upcoming of a bull market anyway. But let's have a look at Solana. 13.8% on the day. We've got 37 on the week, 88% on the month, 41.5% on the year, $44 at the moment. I'm very, very bullish on Solana. Raoul Pal's bullish on Solana. Visa's bullish on Solana. Amazon Web Services are bullish on Solana. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. Now, let's try and find a couple of other altcoins. Of course, I'm just going to do XRP because there's too many. 2.7 on the day, 10.7 on the week, 20.7 on the month, 35 on the year. Currently trading at 61 cents USD today. Really, really nice. Just the beginning for XRP. Now, this is interesting. I'm going to get into the news, and I will see all of your comments in the live chat. So we'll get to them as well, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have anything, make sure you put them in there as well. I am seeing all of them. Rising institutional demand will propel Bitcoin price to 120,000 US dollars by the year's end. I think this is going to happen. But according to Mark Novelstein right here, the CEO of BitVavo, the looming Bitcoin mining reward halving in 2024 may not necessarily trigger a supply shock in the market due to the dynamics in supply and demand. And he's basically saying the co-founder of Netherlands-based crypto exchange shared his insights on the state of Bitcoin market during the European Blockchain Convention in Barcelona. And Novelstein right here, if that's how you pronounce his name. It's very difficult to pronounce people's last names. I do apologize. Perspective is grounded in the idea that as demand for Bitcoin grows, so does its price. He noted that the price increase will continue until it reaches equilibrium with demand. This is going to happen with institutions, by the way, coming in. Consequently, he is optimistic that exchanges like BitVavo will be able to meet the demands of traders as they act as intermediaries, matching buy and sell orders. Now, in discussing Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF applications filed in the United States, he highlighted the increasing attention and interest in the crypto market, and he pointed out that in the recent substantial surge in Bitcoin price up by 20% to 30% over 2 weeks is an indicative of this growing interest. Really. And BitVavo has also witnessed a surge in Web3 traffic, customer visits, and app usage, resulting in an influx of new customers. So I'm just taking off my shoes because I'm exhausted. Now, let's get into this, guys. I want to get into this, but this is everyone's favorite. XRP Ripple price predictions. And everybody knows these, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Now, new research from financial analysts at Val Hill Capital, right? Everyone knows who Val Hill Capital is. And they do have a bit of history in the market. They do suggest that XRP price is far undervalued than what it should be. And analysts have developed pricing models that put the value of XRP way higher than its current price of 58 cents, possibly even surpassing Bitcoin. Wow. Now, according to the research paper from Val Hill Capital, which evaluated 6 distinct pricing models, XRP's price should not be trading for less than $1, but somewhere between $9.81 and $513,000. This is a new one, Bulls. This is a real new one, okay? $513,000. Okay. It has been well established that the XRP price has been held back over the past few years, in large part due to the ongoing lawsuit with Ripple. Of course. The company behind the crypto and the SEC, the legal uncertainty made many crypto exchanges and investors hesitant to buy and trade XRP, leading to the crypto left behind during in 2021 crypto bull run. Yes, it did happen. It did happen, unfortunately. Now, crazy stuff, right? But let's go here. The first model for the actual price of XRP, called the pipeline flow model, considered XRP's function as a mode of transaction as well as a store of value, putting its fair value in the case of $3,541. The second model, called the Athi and Michnik model right now, also used the transaction and store of value function to put XRP's current fair price at $4,813. The next two models looked at the transaction function alone. These models, named the 99-year Golden Eagle model and the discounted cash flow model, determines XRP price, fair market price at $13,000 and $18,000 respectively. Right. Okay. This is getting pretty crazy right now. Using XRP's function as a store of value, the last two models, called correlation model and quantum liquidity model, determines XRP's current fair market price to be far above the price of Bitcoin, which this is just getting freaking wild now, but $122,580 and $513,518 respectively. Wow. I've seen it all now. This is just the cherry on the top. And you know what? Call me crazy, right? I've seen it all. And to be quite honest, nobody has a freaking idea where this thing's going to go to. I honestly believe, in my opinion, we will see well and truly above the all-time high. I think once this freaking lawsuit is over with the SEC and Gary Gensler's out of the picture and the case is completely done, bull market is back, full adoption takes place, maybe 5 to 10 years away, just saying, we could see some pretty insane things with XRP. All right, pretty insane things. You know, 1,000, 2,000, maybe. Who knows? But $500,000 US. Well, it would have to move literally the entire derivatives market to overtake Bitcoin. I really do believe that XRP will eventually overtake Ethereum. I do believe that. It has done it before. Obviously, there's a lot of adoption happening here. There's a lot of banks, institutions, governments, derivatives markets. We've got real estate, tokenization of assets, stocks, bonds. We have, obviously, everything being tokenized. But I just want to point out as well that with XRP and Ripple in itself, if it goes after not only the derivatives market, of the foreign exchange market, and I mentioned this in my video yesterday, was transacting around $7.5 trillion per day. And I have traded foreign exchange. It is freaking insane. It is wild. Currencies going all over the place. It's just incredible. So what do you think about that? Let me know in the live chat what you think about Val Hill Capital's latest one right here, $513,000 for XRP. That one just takes the cake. I've seen it all, but $513,000. Mind blown right now. Solana, what is driving the rally with Solana, Bull? Solana fell to a low of $8 after the collapse of FTX, which is when I bought it. It is now up over 80% in the last 30 days, and what gives? And Solana rallied 24% during the past 24 hours, hitting $45 at its peak. More impressive, it's up nearly 80% in the past 30 days alone. On the face of it, analysts say that we're seeing a classic short squeeze, but driving that's the narrative right now that basically says that Solana is not only as good as Ethereum, it promises to replace it. About freaking time. These gas fees on Ethereum are insane. Just having my little thing here. Now, for the longest time, Solana holders were derided by Solana manlets right here, the network that especially hard hit by the FTX debacle because FTX and Solana were heavily invested in each other. FTX invested in both Solana and projects built on top of it. For example, together with Solana, FTX co-created Serum right here, and now defunct DeFi protocol, which in its heyday was the backbone of the Solana DeFi ecosystem. But what's actually going on with Solana? There is a lot of things being built on it right now. There really is. Now, in essence, Solana's advocates say the proof of stake blockchain novel technology is faster, more scalable, and cheaper to use than Ethereum blockchain. There's been some price predictions coming out for Solana hitting $3,000 in the next 2 years. And if that happens, look out. Even Raoul Pal has been so bullish on it. Literally every second tweet that he's putting up is on Solana. He's done chart analysis and it is basically primed to move like Ethereum did in the previous bull market, which went from a few $100s to $4,000 at the peak of the bull market. I'm pretty sure. Or is that Aussie dollars? I have to have a look at that. Now, moving on, we've got PayPal copying it today from Gary Gensler. How good is that? But the SEC subpoena PayPal regarding its USD stablecoin, reports Reuters. PayPal has disclosed it received the subpoena from the Securities and Exchange Commission tied to its US dollar stablecoin, PYUSD, marking yet another milestone at the intersection for traditional finance and digital currencies, according to reports. And as Reuters report, the significant development follows PayPal's pioneering move in August, when the tech giant became the first in its field to embrace digital currencies for payments and transfers. PayPal's leap into digital currencies began with the launch of PayPal USD, a stablecoin fully backed by US dollar deposits, US treasuries, and similar cash equivalents. What do you think about that? And by the way, PayPal, I mean, is an absolute pain in the ass for e-commerce businesses, by the way. I've stopped using them. I really have. Now, moving down right here, let's just close these freaking pop-ups. But expert says all altcoins breaking out by the dip amid Solana's 31% surge. Altcoins including Solana, XRP, yes. Cardano recorded impressive gains as the market enjoys sustained bullish trend. Prominent analyst at Michael Vanderpop right here encouraged investors to exploit current buying opportunities. He also projected the end of the bear market cycle, with expectations of substantial growth in the altcoin market. Very, very nice right here. I think we're well and truly out of that now. Swiss banking giants now getting very, very bullish on crypto. Why are the Swiss so forward thinking, man? It's awesome. Really, really cool stuff. But SGKB to offer digital asset trading and foresees surging crypto demand. And St. Gala Canton Bank right here in Switzerland is rolling out a new Bitcoin and Ethereum trading services to select retail and institutional customers. The offering gives SKGB's clients direct exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum from directly within their investment portfolios through SEBA Bank. Swiss banks have been quick to notice the demand for regulated crypto trading, custody, and brokerage, especially after the US banking crisis. Very, very nice. In Switzerland right here. Now, MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor could overtake Warren Buffett in terms of wealth. I really do believe this. MicroStrategy, courtesy of its former CEO and co-founder Michael Saylor, has continued its aggressive accumulation of the flagship crypto Bitcoin, with the company's latest purchase coming in October, according to Saylor himself. Check this out right here. In a post on Twitter, or formerly X, or X, formerly Twitter, whatever it is, Saylor mentioned that his company acquired this amount of Bitcoin for $5.3 million and now holds 158,400 Bitcoin. The business has made this comment while sharing the company's third quarter 2023 financial results. So now he's just purchased more Bitcoin. notably stacking up 6,000 additional Bitcoin right here since the end of Q2 2023 for $167 million, or at $27,000 per token. Which, you know, you got to think about, if he's holding 158,000 Bitcoin, he could potentially be the wealthiest person on the planet. Cryptometer.io, let's have a look where the money is flowing, bulls. We've got the buy flow right here. We've got money going into Ethereum. We've got XRP, Chainlink, Uniswap, Gas. I do hold that, and I get paid passive income from Neo holding that, believe it or not. Matic, we've got Cardano, Optimism, and Rune. Some nice coins there. Some really nice utility coins. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my official site. You can grab yourself this XRP skull ring and use the discount code BF40. All right, just showing you all of that. All right, move on. Let's go to X. Where are we, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on X as well, Twitter. Thank you to those 5,600 people. You guys absolutely rock. And if you're watching now, you absolutely rock as well. And I hope you got some value, and you will get a lot out of the Patreon, bulls. It is linked below. Now, moving on, fifth largest Swiss bank, Cantonal Bank Street Gala, Cantonal Bank. I can't even pronounce that. I apologize. With SEBA Bank for Bitcoin trading services. That's nice. Ripple putting out tweets as well. By 2024, at least 50% of the world's population, and last I checked, it was about 7.5 or 7.6 billion people, are expected to use digital wallets for transactions valued at over $9 trillion annually. And obviously the white paper explores CBDCs. They are coming. I don't like them, but they're happening. German asset manager DWS plans to launch Bitcoin and crypto ETFs for retail investors. Come on. Look, I mean, we're waiting on the US ETFs. Think about the entire planet. All of the exchanges around the world, every country has a stock exchange. Think about all the money that trades on these stock exchanges. They're all wanting to get into Bitcoin. Why? Because everything else is freaking crashing. US dollar's basically going to collapse. There's so much debt. In Australia, there's so much debt. You know, all of these governments gave free pass to everybody during the pandemic, and we know this, but they're wanting it all back now. What are they doing? Raising interest rates for houses, home loans, mortgages, cars. Everything is going up. It's unsustainable. I know for a fact the Australian government, the Reserve Bank of Australia, will most likely raise interest rates by another 25 basis points. They're going to do that. The Reserve Bank governor, this new person that's in, I can't even remember her name, but she even hinted that as well. It's just ridiculous. Now, wave of innovation, bulls, very, very bullish. This is XRP on the Gold Coast. You can grab your tickets to this. Now, I will be there for sure. This is going to be absolutely wild. And the Gold Coast, for those of you who don't know from around the world, it's like Australia's Miami. Really, really cool beaches, beautiful warm weather, sunshine every day. It's awesome, and the beaches are incredible as well. Really, really cool stuff. Wave of innovation. Go grab your tickets to that. Michael Saylor. And I think I've very rarely seen Michael smile. I really do. I haven't really seen him smile. Have you seen him smile? Unbelievable. Anyway, let's have a look. 4-year cycle, CZ from Binance, 166 days away, 11 hours, 47 minutes, and 30 seconds specifically. This is going to be absolutely huge. Moving down, the Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 72 at the moment. Jack the Rippler puts out gold. Thank you, Jack the Rippler. Japan, banking giant, begin using XRP for international payment services. Very, very nice right there. And yes, I was listening to Top Gun before hitting the live stream, bulls. And that is a very, very bullish soundtrack, by the way. Now, let's go to Coin Market Cap. I'm going to get into your questions. So if you've got questions, bulls, put them in the live chat. I'll get to every single one of them. 1.3 trillion US dollars at the moment. Total crypto market. I honestly believe it will be 8 to 10, if not 15, once all of these institutions get their ETFs approved globally and in the United States mainly. But Gary Gensler is an absolute pain in the ass. $61 billion in volume, 52% Bitcoin, 16.8% Ethereum. This will get overtaken by XRP in the future. We have to remain optimistic. Portfolio bulls, I post this up every single day in the Patreon, even when I'm tired, when I've had no sleep, when I'm hungover, whatever. Like, it goes up because I'm dedicated to my community in the Patreon and to everyone here. It's now 11:30 p.m. and I'm doing a live. Can you believe that? Dedication. Now, again, top altcoins in the portfolio. Star Atlas, I love the game. It's incredible. NFTs and all of that are going to come to the project, which is cool. Rose, Mana, the whole metaverse thing went parabolic for a while. It kind of died off. They were selling land. I don't know pretty much where that's at the moment. I sort of, tuned out of that, and I'm really focused on utility. I have been since, for a long time. Solana as well, Holochain reserve rights, Telcoin, CKB, Nervous Network, and of course where my focus is the banking coins, real utility. I'm talking real utility here. I've explained it so many times. Bitcoin, of course, is digital gold. Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Chainlink, AVAX, XLM, Hedera, Quant, Algorand right here, XDC, IOTA, Casper, Celo, Flare, WorldCoin. As much as I don't like the that little orb scanning people's eyeballs, but probably going to be tied in anyway with CBDCs and digital currencies. It's happening anyway. Energy Web token, carbon credits, 2030 bulls. This is all going to be carbon neutral, the whole freaking planet. I know they're banning petrol cars in Los Angeles at the moment, and Porsche has actually stopped making diesel cars altogether, and it's going full electric. So anyway, Solargenic, Nextra, Constellation DAG is a very secure project, obviously working with the United States Air Force in itself. Electronium is part of the Digital Pound Foundation with Quant and Ripple. LCX, SHX, forget about Alliance Block, that crashed, Corium and Mobi. And that is pretty much it, bulls. And yes, let's have a look at Solana. It's doing really well at the moment. In the last 90 days, let's have a look. It's up 90%. In the last 30 days, 83. Bullish on Solana, but where my focus is, of course, is XRP. That is incredible. Let's just go all time. 10,400%. Very, very nice. But that is it. Let's have a look here. I'm looking at all your live chat questions now. There's a lot of them, bulls. There's a lot of them. So I'm going to quickly scroll up here. And if you're new to the live stream, go back and watch the video, because you want to watch the Patreon, and you also want to watch the OKX and 3 Commas bots, which is just nuts. Let's have a look. Have a look here. There's a bit of a chat going on here, so forgive me right here. Owning 70k XRP, that's a lot. Yes, it is a lot. That is incredible as well. How do I join the Patreon? It is down below, Paul, in the video description. Go join up to that. Are you selling rings, mate? Yes, I am. Aussie Van Life. I am selling rings. It's my one of my businesses. I've been doing it for 10 years. There's some pretty bullish clients on there as well. New one actually is the legend himself, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. He's a new client of mine. It's incredible. And as well as Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger as well, who gave me my big break. So you can read all of that on my website. The link is in the community tab. So go check that out. Let's have a look. By the way, they're not cheap rings. They're full blown solid silver and gold, diamonds, rubies, luxury stuff. It's really incredible. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Holding 500 XRP, is that enough? It's whatever you can afford, as long as you're in the game. That's what I believe anyway. So it's whatever your budget is. Let's have a look here. Flick the switch. Yes, flick the switch. Tampa, Florida's in the house. Thanks for the knowledge. You're welcome. All good in the middle of, all good live in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's awesome. I need to know how to set it up. The full videos in the Patreon. And by the way, I post up there regularly as well. So it's not just a one-time thing. Like, stick around for it, because there's a lot of stuff going on in there. South Africa in the house. That's bullish. Bulls, can you just copy most of Anthony's bots? Yes, you can copy most of the bots if you wish. And you can adjust them as you see fit based on the capital allocation. Of course, that's the main thing. But you can trade with as many pairs, as less as you want. It's completely up to you. Anthony, have you looked at new CoinGecko? No, I have not looked at the new CoinGecko. I haven't used it in a while, actually. The tokenomics of XRP says the price will probably never go above $7 or $7. Well, we'll see about that one. Anything's possible. Honestly, people thought, early investors of Bitcoin thought they were crazy for investing in it, but look at it now. So anything's possible in my opinion. Let's have a look right here. We've got, that's an old XRP prediction, mate. Not necessarily. There's a lot of new people in this world that are coming into crypto, At least 50 bucks, or at least $1 trillion fully diluted. Love your live streams, mate. You're my favorite. You are a fountain of knowledge. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that, mate. Hard to imagine at the moment. What have we got here? What's the questions? Just join the Patreon. Thank you, Dazza. I appreciate that. Really do. Any thoughts on BTT? I'm feeling very bullish. BTT for me, I don't know if anyone's actually seen this. This thing's been going like up and down, like just insane amounts. Like one day it'll be 200, you know, one down 200. It just keeps traveling around. So here we go right here. It's down 24% today in the last 7 days. As you can see here, it's just been going up and down, up and down. So I do hold it in the portfolio. Let's have a look. Bullish on platinum right here. Yeah, in terms of investing in alloys and golds and precious metals, if that's what you're referring to. Anyway, yeah, I mean, gold and silver, I mean, silver's going up in value as well, which is a pain in the ass for me, but glad to be at your live stream. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Down, then up. Dan, thoughts on XRP once it gets to its price, whatever that is? Do you think it will dip in bear markets or stay around the same price? I've mentioned this before in terms of pricing in general in crypto, given the fact that the previous bull market, we didn't have a lot of institutional interest. Like there was very little. Institutions wanted to get into crypto, but they were not able to because of regulatory uncertainty. So given the fact that XRP now has regulatory clarity from a court in the United States, literally XRP's a commodity. So we may see a lot of things coming for XRP, not only all of the cross-border payments, on-demand liquidity, we may even see an ETF potentially for XRP, you know, so we'll see what happens with that. I think it'll do very well. First stream I watch every day. Thank you, Racing Death. That's an incredible name, by the way. Not Gecko. Gecko. I can't even, is that what you're trying to say? Design Sydney. I keep buying XR because the price is right and best to believe. Yes. Heard of Kinesis Crypto, actual gold and Singapore Vault and stablecoin. Interesting. No, I haven't. Let's have a look here. You're like a shot of espresso, Anthony. Thanks, Razzie, mate. Have an espresso, by the way. If it's morning wherever you are in the world, have an espresso, Bulls. I love my coffee. We just got a new machine, by the way, in the office, and funny story about that. So I'll tell you this story. So we get this new coffee machine in my office. It's an espresso machine. If Nespresso's watching this, you might want to give instructions to your freaking clients. I get this freaking coffee machine in the office. Brand new. Pull it out of the box, plug it all in, take off all the tape and all of the bullshit on it, all of that stuff. And then I try to make a piccolo, which is like a small little latte. Anyway, so I clean it out and I put water into the milk frother to clean it out. Put the machine on. The milk light doesn't go on this freaking thing. Right. I literally spent, I'm not kidding, 40 minutes trying to get this freaking coffee machine working the other day. And doesn't work. Right, the milk frother light's not coming on because you plug it into the front of it. I don't know if anyone else out there's actually got one of these machines, but you plug in this milk frother and the light comes on, it heats up, bang, away you go. Didn't do it. Right. So what did I do? I took it back to the store and I was like, the thing's freaking broken. I only bought it, I don't know, an hour ago. Right. Get a new one. Same situation. Can you believe I unplugged this thing, unboxed it, put it on the counter at work, still the same freaking problem. I'm thinking, what the F is going on here? Right. So I then proceed to ring Nespresso on the phone. Absolutely useless, by the way. That did not assist me at all. Then I jumped on Google, jumped on YouTube. Still no one could tell me what the problem was. Found a Reddit thread for this new machine. Reddit, of all places. And there was one post in there that said that there was a sensor in this freaking milk frother literally underneath, and it actually senses milk only, not water. So what did I do? I tried it out with milk, plugged it in the freaking machine, and the light just magically comes on, doesn't it? Anyway, that's what happened. This is what happens in my office with coffee machines. So yeah, have an espresso, guys. Anyway, let's have a look here. I was John Swallow right here. I was the first member of the Patreon. Now, BTT, I made solid cash and Wink when they first kicked off years ago. Nice. Benjamin, why does XRP not have the same gains as some other cryptos? Because we're still early. Everyone needs to show a bit of patience here, bulls. We have clarity, that is for sure. Patience. It's going to happen. There's too much interest in Bitcoin. Why the hell would BlackRock want to get into cryptos? Come on. This is what's coming. New to this, and it said I can't use OKX in the US. That'd be with leveraged trading. You might want to get a VPN server as well, by the way. That could be a workaround, just putting that out there. But spot trading you can definitely use with 3 commas and OKX, just without leverage. So you need a spot account. Obviously you can use 3 commas, by the way, on other exchanges in the United States if you have leverage trading. You can use 3 commas on Binance, KuCoin, whatever you like. Try it out. We've got France in the house. Bonjour. From France. Bonjour. Anything I know has l'addition, s'il vous plaît. That's from traveling around. Thank you very much, Farshed right here, for the tip. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. What do you think about Solargenic? I do hold Solargenic. Very, very bullish on the project. It is part of my banking coin list, as you can see. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Tokenomics at the moment for Solo is 11 cents. Let's have a look at it. Fully diluted market cap's 47.4 million, 399 circulating at the moment. So full circulating as well. Really, really nice with that as well. Max supply is 400. Volume is quite low, and all-time high was $6, which is wild as well. Very, very nice. I'm bullish on Solargenic. Let's have a look here. Cannot see the rings in the shop, mate. Can I see it in the Patreon channel? On the website, go to the community tab in the channel. You'll see it. Just link up to the website. Hello from Clearwater, Florida. Watch you every morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Any VPN recommendations in the UK? Just try them out. Whatever. There's heaps of VPN servers as well. I'm not sponsored by any of them, but I'm pretty sure there's like Nord or something like that. Will you take any profit from XRP, or will you keep a hold of it and take profit from other coins? I did a video on how essentially I'm going to be taking profits from my crypto portfolio. I'll be taking at least 50%, 40 to 50%, and holding on to that other 50% long term, because we never know where cryptos are going to go. We never know where it's going to go. I mean, I have friends that bought Dogecoin in the pennies. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Let's have a look here. From Dallas, Texas, and super bullish in crypto, we're about to moon. Yes, thank you. We are about to moon Farshad right now. Of course, tokenomics, look it up. Aussie van life right now. We have the same in our office. Exactly. Do you see what I mean, man? These freaking coffee machines are the devil. Really, they are. They're just freaking horrible. Ripple is launching a Ripple right now. XRP MasterCard. I'm going to be getting that. Hello, greetings from the Netherlands. Belgium's in the house. What Panerai is that you're wearing, mate? It is a U-boat, thousands of feet. So I'm a big watch nut, and this is one of my pieces right now. So a U-boat, thousands of feet. I'm bullish on watches. It's a disease. As what's Kevin O'Leary says? It's bad. I got no notifications on your live. That's weird. Sorry about that, Major Pain. Hope you're well. HBAR on the rise. Yes, merci beaucoup. Thank you. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Couple more questions, guys, and I'm going to get to bed because I've got kickboxing in the morning. My trainer's going to kick my ass. Do you think Shiba will ever take off? I still hold on my Shiba Inu. I got in well before all of that stuff with Vitalik, and it was just nuts what was going on with Shiba. It was pumping at the time. So I'm still holding on to it. We'll see where it goes. They are burning a lot of tokens, sending them to hot wallets basically to destroy them. So we'll see what happens with that. Quick one. What do you think of gaming token? Don't know about, you mean tokens. Gaming tokens, play to earn tokens, I'm still bullish on. I still hold a significant amount of them. Let's have a look. Hello from Kansas. You keep saying that the rings are down below. I've tried, but I tried the store and every other link do not see any rings. In the community tab, there's a link to my website. I'll show you right now, ladies and gents. Let's have a look. There is a link right there. In the community tab, you can click that link and it will take you to my website, and you can go grab yourself one of the XRP skull rings. No BS, right? They're big pieces of jewelry. They're not, you know, small rings. They're huge. There you go. I'll just chuck one on right now. There you go. Links in the community tab, Bulls. There it is right there. Let's have a look here, guys. I managed to catch the solo bottom. First bottom I managed to catch. That's incredible. Holding all my XRP until 2029, taking profit in HBAR on the next bull run. Yes, nice. Only saw the strap and assumed it was a PAM. I'm bullish on Panerai. There is one Panerai I've got my eye on, and when crypto moons, I'm going to be acquiring that Panerai, by the way. It is the Panerai Egiziano. It's a 60 millimeter dive watch. It is a monster. And I think it retails on Chrono 24 for around about 60 or no, 40,000 or 50,000. So it's not that crazy when you think about it, but it's still very, very rare. The original one sold for a few $1 million at Christie's, I believe. And I actually saw one of those watches in Harrods in London on display in the watch department. It was absolutely insane. Anyway, what brand car were you driving today? Is that T car were you driving today? Ooh. Just my usual everyday drive. Hot. Our hot token has been going up. Yes. What do you think about Flare? Yes, I'm bullish on Flare as well. It is in my banking coin list, as you can see right there. This is my banking coin list. Anyway, Bulls, it's nearly midnight. I'm out of here. I said to you I was going to do a live. I did. So 2 videos today, and apologies for those of you who you know, waited around for a while. I was quite busy this afternoon, but anyway. Bulls, go join up in the Patreon. Follow me on social media. And I will see everybody in the next video. And I hope you all have a good evening. It is like good morning here, actually, which is crazy. And have a good afternoon and a good morning wherever you are in the world. And if it's morning, Bulls, have an espresso. And hopefully you guys don't have any issues with your coffee machines. Because I will speak to everyone soon. Thank you so much, and join the Patreon. Go on 3 commas, guys. It's just freaking insane. Let's just have a quick look while I end this to see what it's doing at the moment. There you go. $713.37 on the day. Mind blown. Thanks, guys. I'm out of here, Bulls. I will speak to everyone tomorrow, all right? I'm out. Peace out. Have a good night, all right? Take care of yourselves. Stay bullish. Peace. Bye.